ain't gonna lie. Now, I was afraid that the show was gonna get canceled over here where I'm at, because I'm going today, and it didn't. So, hey man, it is what it is. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wear something different, but I guess I'm gonna wear something just appropriate for the rain. I got an umbrella too, so maybe they'll let me bring that in. All right, man. Torture Talk After Hours. You know what it is. So look, man. Today's the GNX concert for me. So Kendrick Lamar has performed in, I believe this is North Carolina or Charlotte, North Carolina. And yeah, it sold out. And he performed in the rain, and people were talking about it. So before we get into that, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and this comes from Curtis of Marcus at Work Media. So let's get it, man. Let's go. Take off the country, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the microphone, take off the phone, take off the fence to the white lights, take off the real dreams and the take 3 steps and take it off the high, take off the black dreams and the microwave beat and the real long number.
I see we got a lot of day ones in the building tonight, okay.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So the Charlotte, North Carolina show at the Panthers Stadium was a sold-out success. However, it did pour down raining, and people was drenched in the rain and did not, I repeat, did not get out of line. They stayed in line to see Kendrick in the rain on the way in, and the stadium was open. Part of the performance was in the rain, and people didn't give two f***s. Still had a 10 out of 10 best time watching Kendrick do his motherfucking thing.
This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I was afraid that the show was gonna get canceled over here where I'm at, so I'm going today, and it didn't. So, hey man, it is what it is. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wear something different, but I guess I'm gonna wear something just appropriate for the rain. I got an umbrella too, so maybe they'll let me bring that in. But yeah, man, this is gonna be something different. Let's see.
So my sister here said, hey, it was raining. I had to show up for Kendrick. That's my guy. One of my favorite songs was Euphoria. So anytime to put his foot on the neck of BBL Drizzy, she all for it, even in the rain.
I went to the Kendrick Lamar concert last night, the Grand National Tour in Charlotte. Listen, don't ever question my loyalty when it comes to Kendrick K. Lamar, my short king. Listen, I was outside drenched by the rain. And speaking of the rain, y'all, when I tell y'all the bottom fell out, it was drizzling a little bit, and then next thing you know, God sent down the floods, okay? Listen, my voice is kind of gone. It could be due to me screaming. Also, I could be catching a cold. When I tell y'all that Kendrick Lamar put on a 10 out of 10 concert, him and SZA, oh my gosh. Like, I'm really not that big of a fan for SZA, but to see her perform made me a fan. Like, I can't get over my voice. Y'all know I was screaming at the top of my voice when he was performing Euphoria, okay? That's probably why my voice is gone. Cause y'all know anytime I could put my foot on that man and his Barrett's neck, I'm gonna do it every time. And I lost my voice doing so. So y'all know I am dedicated to being a hater. But let's talk about the tour. Okay, so Kendrick and like SZA, they do their own little thing. Like Kendrick opened, right, and he did his little songs. Then SZA came in, and then they did their little songs together. Like they both gave each other ample amount of time to be on stage. And also, I do enjoy the fact that Kendrick Lamar performed "Poetic Justice," okay, because I do love any chance I can to be petty, and I love that he did that. The set list, it was fire, but if y'all haven't got the tickets for the Grand National Tour, please go do so, okay? Because Kendrick can put on the show.
So they did the usual full lineup.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. But I know a lot of people talk about how much they don't like your boy Drizzy, but a lot of people don't like Drake. I'm starting to notice that now. It's not even that people like Kendrick so much, because a lot of people love Kendrick, but a lot of people just don't like Drake. They don't like Drake, and I think for good reason. I think a lot of people want real hip hop back. They want real music back, want real artistry back, and Kendrick Lamar, he took it from him. People love Kendrick, man. This is crazy. I know there's a lot of haters, but there's more haters. I would say there's more haters online than actual in person. I think a lot of people would go see Kendrick and disguise themselves as haters online. People do stuff like that all the time.
Kendrick killed it. He's even in the rain, did not skip a beat. He performed several songs drenched while the rain you see is coming down. My guy is on the move still like it's not even happening. Performance, song after song after song. Now the rain did go away after a while, and when the rain did go away, who do we have popping up on the stage? That's right, Mustard was able to make this tour date. They did a nice little light show for the performance. Dancers did their thing. Stage was set up as usual. So if you think that person was the only one that had a good time, think again.
Kendrick Lamar, SZA, that entire crew, the dancers, the pyrotechnic professionals, the lighting engineer. None of y'all owe me anything from last night. And I know everyone was kind of like, oh, the weather's up in the air. Is it gonna hold up? Da-da-da-da-da. It held up in the way that it needed to. Yeah, it rained a little bit during the show, but for those of y'all who have never experienced a concert, not a festival, a concert where it starts raining or rain becomes a part of that show, how the artist navigates and kind of ebbs and flows with the weather, especially when it's in a stadium like Bank of America that is uncovered, it tells a lot about how they look at their craft, how they care about their craft. Some people would have had every reason, would have been 100% justified in postponing that show from last night. Like, it would have made sense. People would have been pissed, but we also would have probably understood. And the fact that y'all are like, nah, we can wait out the thunderstorm. We know it's not gonna do it again until later. Let's still go on. And it was an amazing show. Something about rain adds an element to a concert that was not there before. When you know that the artist they didn't rehearse in the rain, they didn't rehearse for the rain, or whatever the case is, and they still go out and give it their all and give you an amazing show, give you your money's worth. The rain becomes another special effect. Just like pyrotechnics, just like lighting, just like the visuals, the rain becomes another special effect. And it worked so well last night when it happened.
Now I want you to stop for a second and look at.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. I didn't even think about it like that. The rain does become another part of the set because you have to work around it. So when you're working in it, you got to work with it. So he's absolutely right about that. That's really good. I never thought about that. It does add a different element. It actually adds an element of spectacularness to it, because people look at it, especially like say when somebody perform with a guitar in the rain, and you see videos with people dancing in the rain. Yeah, he's right.
This crowd. It's so many people. Now, what is the capacity of the Panther Stadium? Now, according to Google, the Bank of America, aka Panther Stadium, have a capacity of 74,867 seats. Now, I'm not for sure if that's just for games or if it's different for concerts, but either way, that motherfucker was packed the fuck out. Now, I don't know why Drake fans insist on going to K-Dot's concerts, but once again, we have a Toronto citizen that has went to the North Carolina show. She said she was forced to go, so she's out there in the rain trying to stand on business with the A minor line in the song and shoot this video to let us know that she's not for it. Now, looking at this girl, she looks just barely legal, right around Drake's preference. So after saying she's Team Drake and she's from the 6, she had to also make a video, which got me a little confused because in another video, she also did this.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop. Wait, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop. Damn, the type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
You're right. I do not understand your position. So my next guy brought up an interesting point, which I completely agree. He feels like
I think with some people, they do this for attention on their page. And I understand what he's saying. But I think she did that. She went to the show, but she's from Canada. But she's definitely going to be at that Canadian show. I'm going to tell you right now. She's definitely going to be there. But I think she did that for just so she could put it on her page and get some engagement. People say, oh, you was there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
like the aesthetics, the view, the feel, the energy, the set, the way everything is choreographed with the dancers, the light show, everything was set up like an LA show. I can only imagine when it hits California, when he do all the shows in California, bruh, it's gonna go crazy.
The aesthetic of this tour, and that is one of my very main points as well. This is an LA show. It's just taken on the road everywhere. This is an LA show. If you have tickets to go see Kendrick Lamar anywhere, or if you're thinking about going to see him anywhere, LA is the place to be. It felt like this is just him portraying this good kid, Mad City, LA vibe, boy from Compton or whatever, just to the masses. This is who he is. This is him in his element. To me, the biggest songs that rang off on that GNX tour were the LA-based songs. Obviously, the West Coast sounding vibe of Not Like Us. Obviously, the TV off. But even Peekaboo, like that song rung off in a stadium. And it's just something about this LA vibe that Kendrick is displaying in his music as of recent that's just taken over.
He's saying it's basically an LA theme concert that he's broadcasting to the masses, and we can't get enough, the audience can't get enough, the people can't get enough, and it's taking over and dominate everything. And let's not forget about SZA. SZA did her normal sets. A lot of the favorite songs her fans love. They did Luther. She came out the floor again. I don't know, man. Something about when Dottie's on the stage and then she popping out the floor in her vibe. It's kind of dope, man. All in all, another successful sold-out show. No hiccups, minus the rain. They did have to cancel the pop-up for SZA, where she signed autographs and stuff like that, and she kind of get hands-on with some of the fans before the show. That did not happen because of the rain, unfortunately, but all in all, excluding the rain, excluding the pop-up cancellation, people still had a extremely good time. North Carolina, put your comments below. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, man, I'm going tonight. I can't wait. So I will be documenting everything, and I will be uploading. So make sure y'all there for it. I'm gonna see if I could do a live. If I can't do a live, then I'm just gonna upload videos. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Bye.